Hello there everyone, so welcome to some more of the Pokemon Scarlet Hardcore Nuzlocke. So in the last episode, while I am scaling down this, we actually got a couple of encounters and just explored two areas. I wanted it to be maybe a bit quicker, but took a bit longer because I had to go pretty far and look for quite a bit in order to get my two Pokemon, but we did get two Pokemon. And we also have our shiny Azumarill here, who is completely destroying everything, and has also a very glowing tail, which I did not know shiny Azumarills had, or even just regular Azumarill. But we also have the Red King, which is our Brawler. We have Mind Blown, our shiny Psyduck. We have our new Pokemon, Shrewd, the Shroodle. And this thing was very mean and hid for so long, and I was very tired at the time of catching it, and I gave it the name Shrewd. And here it is. It's unburdened, so that could be pretty useful. Maybe give it a berry and then it outspeeds stuff, So that sounds pretty decent. Adele, the Crocolore, and also Crowned, our other new friend, our Surskit. And yeah. This is also going to evolve pretty shortly too. I think it evolves at level 22, so that's exciting. I might get an evolution in that today. We are going to go head over to West Province Area 1, which is right over here. We'll get a new Pokemon, and yeah, maybe make our way fully to Cascarafa. I don't know if we will. Maybe we'll make it like to the Pokemon Center here. I don't know. I would like to try and get most of the way done with this. So yeah, it's a pretty long route, but we should be over leveled for most of the Pokemon there, because that area should be pretty similar to South Province Area 3, I believe it is, in terms of levels. It's not going to be too hard, hopefully. And we also catch a new Pokemon and maybe find a shiny. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, let's get to it. We have reached West Province Area 1, and now we must get a Pokemon here. And I must run away from Mankey because it's a little angry. So, okay. Still angry. There you go. Okay. We'll wait right here and get ourselves a Pokemon. This is our West Province Area 1 wheel, and the big part of this wheel, I think I got everything on here, but I did not go to the beach area yet for this round. I thought this wheel was fine on the water types, and I felt like the beach area was so far out of the way that it just didn't feel really right to include it, I guess. So I decided to exclude that and just leave it with the main area where we're heading to, because I don't really want to go on a whole beach trip, just to catch a Pokemon. I really sort of want to try and get on with some of the areas of the game, and also some of the Pokemon there are already encounterable through another area. But here's the wheel, and it will be fun. And what will we get? Hopefully it's something good and useful, and Rockruff. Okay. I'll take a Rockruff, sure. I've never used one, so yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. So let's go get into the episode again. After our wheel spin, we will get a Rockruff. And I can choose any Lycanroc, which is pretty exciting. I get to pick myself a Rockruff, and I will be able to catch it and use it. And I will be able to beat up this trainer, hopefully, too. This should be a much, much easier area. We're facing Fletchlings again. I also forgot to heal, but I don't think I'm in too much danger. It was just really a Fletchling. And, I mean, if I lost to a level 14 Fletchling, if I lost anything, then that would be pretty sad. At least at this point in the game. I should not lose a single Pokemon to a level 14 Fletchling. Even if I forgot to heal up, which I'm going to yellow now. But yeah, there's Rockruffs here. I'm not going to catch one at the moment, because if I do find a shiny, then I will allow myself to respin the wheel and not have to catch Rockruff, and I can use the shiny Rockruff instead. So, yeah, I will not catch one just yet, and I will wait a bit, and maybe we'll find a shiny. Another trainer here, and they are talking about wind power being a pretty important thing to West Province Area 1. And that's pretty obvious, because as you'll see soon, there's a ton of windmills. And I mean like a ton of windmills. And they're also pretty big windmills, but I guess windmills are just naturally pretty big. I don't know. Are there small windmills? Like what classifies as a small windmill? But I mean, once again, this is just a pretty simple trainer. Level 14 Mareep. Not really too hard. Yeah, we just have another trainer here. Martial artist. Which I mean, I think we can be, maybe not in martial arts, but maybe in just, you know, Pokemon battle. Ooh, counter, okay, yeah. That could have beaten a Pokemon there. I said I didn't want to lose a Pokemon to level 14. Definitely could have if I didn't use a special beam. I forgot that thing gets counter. Yeah, good to know that's on my radar now. I was just completely forgetting counter even existed on fighting types. Not punished though, so happy about that. So now since I've explored the side area, I'm actually up here at a picnic, which will take some ingredients at least with us. I don't know if we'll ever use these, but I mean, we'll take them because they're free. Might as well take the heal since we're, you know, here at the moment anyway. And we'll continue back down this little path here and beat whatever we see or get whatever we can find. The wind does indeed go whoosh. But does your Pokemon also go whoosh? Because, you know, it's going to get blown away in the wind because it's going to get beaten that badly. If that made sense. I don't know if it did. That Venonat has been defeated, and there it goes bye-bye with the wind. Or I guess you could save it before it gets blown away. That's fine too. I don't know. Is a just Venonat flying in the wind funny? I could just see him just like going away all the way over the mountains over there, you know, all the way on the other side of the world. I don't know. Might be too mean. Oh, that's another Pokemon I think I forgot. Did I forget to put Drifloon on the wheel again? I think I did. I'm sorry, Drifloon, I keep forgetting about you. Because don't forget, I find the Pokemon for my wheel in my Violet version. And Drifloon's not in Violet. So I might put, you know, Pokemon that aren't, you know, in the game here. I think Misdreavus actually takes the place of Drifloon in that game. So I guess if, like, Misdreavus is on the wheel, then if I rolled Misdreavus, then I just get a Drifloon. I mean, I think that's what I would do in case it happens, because I don't think Misdreavus, like I said, appears in this game. The Pillars of Light. Are you talking about the Raidens? Yeah, you can't spot them far away. I'm just going to assume she's talking about the Raidens and not, you know, some other thing that I don't know about. I don't even... What would even be a Pillar of Light in a game? I'm trying to think of an iconic Pillar of Light. but I just can't think of one. This should be a pretty easy defeat, though. Yeah, Shuppet goes down. And our crown here. Oh, I thought it would be actually really close to evolving. Actually, it's not. Wow. Crown is so far away from evolving. And I mean, so far away, like, in terms of one level. A Fampy nail. That's a weird thing that they added in this game, is just, you know, parts of Pokemon. I understand, like, the material concept, you know, and, like, finding the materials around, but, like, it sounds so bad, like a Fampy nail. It sounds like you just, like, yanked a nail off of a Fampy. Like, poor Fampy, you know? I don't think that's the way it was intended. It's obviously meant to be like, oh, well, you got the Fampy nail because, you know, the Fampy nail was given to you. But, like, if you think about it the other way, like, it just sounds like you yanked a poor Fampy's nail out. And all these other stuff, too. Like, it's like a tail of something, you know? Like, oh, it just sounds so messed up that you're just ripping, you know, parts of these Pokemon off and just kind of like, yeah, I can now make, you know, whatever move I want with this, you know? Oh, Vulpix tail, you know, give me a flamethrower TM, woohoo. I don't know, I like the concept of it, but I just find that, like, the way it's done is so weird, especially in comparison to Legends Arceus, because Legends Arceus did it, you know, just like general materials, not really like specifically to Pokemon, but now it sounds like you're just like yanking stuff off of Pokemon, you know? Like, you just have a farm where it's just like all these Pokemon just being tortured, you know? It sounds so bad. There's also Gimmighoul by the bridge. I don't know why Gimmighoul's like bridges. Like, they like bridges, they like signs. I don't know what about that attracts them in the games necessarily, you know? I guess it's just sort of places that, like, you have to go across. That's sort of their logic, like putting things in noticeable spots that people will actually get. I don't know, I feel like that's a bit weird, you know? Like, why are they not just more spread out? Why are they only on, like, signs and bridges and, like, cliff edges, you know? Like, it just sounds... I don't know, there's a lot of interesting choices. But I love the game anyway, you know? Even with all the interesting, not really, I would say, questionable choices. Because I know this game does get a lot of dislike from all the glitches and stuff like that. I've mentioned this before, but I just don't really think a lot of the glitches matter. I think they're, if anything, just making the game weirder and more fun and more Pokemon-like, you know? Because isn't that what you want in a Pokemon game, just for something? Like, obviously you want the game to work, right? But I think just having a game that's just, like, a bit, you know, goofier than it's meant to be and a bit glitchier in some ways, you know, is fine. Obviously, it would be nice if it was fixed, but, you know, I don't see why this game gets as much dislike when a lot of the glitches aren't really, like, destroying your game and making it unplayable. Now, glitches that do that should definitely, like, that's an issue, but I haven't really seen or heard of too many that just, like, break your game, you know? I don't know. That's just my thought on games. I don't really mind glitches to a degree. And I don't know what really brought that conversation up, you know? Because did you see the Drifloons fly away? That was funny. They just all... It started to rain, I guess, and Drifloons don't like the rain, so they just all scattered, just blew away. Spikes is also interesting, but I don't know if it'll come up, because there's not really a lot of battles to where there's few Pokemon. That is one thing I've loved about the game, though, is like they actually have some weird Pokemon stuff, just like the Drifloons there. To where, you know, the Drifloons fly away when it rains, and when it rains also, everything happens when it rains, I guess. Because the other thing I was going to talk about was the sandy gas, like, melting, you know? Stuff like that I just think is fun. a good amount of the enjoyment of Pokemon just comes from the personality of the Pokemon. So I think that, them doing some stuff like that just makes the game more fun, funny, just different, That's what Pokemon is. It's just meant to be a game that's just casual, You can play it competitively. Hey there. What do you want? He's hitchhiking. Can he catch a ride on a Pokemon? I don't know how comfortable Koraidon is for you. I mean, I guess I'm just used to it, but I'm also its trainer. I don't know, if you would like Koraidon. He's a little jumpy, maybe. I mean, once again, just level 14, just super easy. I'm enjoying this route. This is a fun route. Everything's just so nice and low, and I can just actually beat everything, No difficulty. Just so easily. You could say this route is literally a breeze, because, windmills, and it's a very windy route. Everything's easy. Maybe that was funny. I don't know. I don't know if you guys get my jokes or not. I know I'm not the best at making jokes, but hopefully it was decent. Here's the Pokemon Center, though. This is like the halfway mark. So we'll do a quick heal up, even though we didn't really take too much damage from anything. Let's go continue exploring. And I don't know. I think I'll catch a Rockruff soon. We'll say after 3 Rockruffs. Oh, there's one Rockruff. I'm not going to catch that one, though. I'm going to wait a couple more. And then I'll find the perfect Rockruff. That's the goal of this right now. Is find the Rockruff. I want to find a Rockruff. There's 2. So where's 3? Number 3 will be the one that I catch. Hi, Rockruff. Do you want to be my friend? You do want to be my friend. Well, I will catch you. Maybe not with Crowned, because Crowned is a bug type still, and bug is weak to rocks. Just going to take the safety switch here. Can definitely not hit you with Zuzu, because you're going to die. So I will just Great Ball you. There you go, instant catch. Nothing too hard. Here's a Rockruff, and what will we name it? It's a male. I think I have a decent name for Rockruff here. Here's the name I've chosen for Rockruff. It's a pretty simple one. It's called Rush. Why Rush? I don't know. I just wanted a name with an R. And Rush just sort of felt right. So we'll add Rush on. We'll swap out Mind Blown, I guess. And we'll add Rush. I'll also make a couple other swaps and get Egg D and Nod Square on the team here. Just because they're a little lower. So, get them on and just train up. Oh, and I'm getting a call too. Okay. It's Arvin. Is this the Open Sky Titan? Yeah, this is the Open Sky Titan call. There's some sort of boss here. And we aren't going to beat him because we don't really care about him right now. So, whatever the Open Sky Titan's doing can stay doing it, because I don't care about it right now. It's not my main priority. Right now, it is getting to the gym and maybe not beating it up this episode. But maybe trying to get to the point where I can beat it up in the next episode. I don't know, that might be a bit much because, once I get to the gym, then I actually have to do the gym challenge. And this gym challenge involves quite a long walk. So, I don't know. Might not be able to do it in the next episode. But we'll see about doing it sometime soon. Fire Fang. That's going to be a great move to potentially give to Rush. I assume I have Pokemon that could have used it before, but I just know Rush can definitely get it, because, you know, it's a dogs, and dogs like to bite. Actually, I wouldn't say they like to bite, but they can bite. If this guy wins, what's going to happen? You gotta buy my CD. Oh no. I don't want to spend money on a CD. I don't really even listen to CDs. So what would I even do with it? Okay, but it does look like the Pokemon are slightly getting stronger. But you see, the thing is, they might be getting stronger now, but my Pokemon have been also getting stronger. So I don't think it's going to matter too much. But, you know, sure. Yeah, still a little two-shot, waiting for something to maybe not get two-shot by my Pokemon. But I don't think that's likely. No one buys CDs anymore. Yeah, no, not really many people buy CDs anymore. You won't lose? Yes, you will. So land it. Okay. If you don't think you're going to lose with a Salandit, oh, especially a male Salandit, oh no. Yeah, no, that thing's dying. Almost a one-shot. Those are really close to one-shot. Ooh, and also, yes, they are definitely getting stronger. Level 17, okay. Now we're getting into the part where I might actually lose some Pokemon. I don't think I will, because I still have very strong Pokemon, but, you know. They're getting stronger. Meaning I also get more experience, so I'm very happy. Because that could mean, you know, maybe get an evolution of Crowned soon. Black level trainer, you are being skipped, but I don't know. Will I ever go back and beat the black level trainers? I probably should. I think that would be a fun thing to just do. Because eventually in one of these episodes, I don't know, maybe in an episode soon, I'll just go back, you know, and collect a ton of the stuff that I have not done yet. Like maybe go back to school for a bit, you know, do all the story stuff there potentially. Because I don't know what other story stuff, what other classes I actually can do. Yeah, no, we might go back and do that stuff. And there's also dangerous Pokemon around. I mean, a lot of Pokemon are dangerous for me because, you know, Nuzlocke, and can't lose Pokemon. I mean, I can, but I'm really trying not to. Oh, wow, Rush is actually pretty weak. Rush is only level 15. Okay. It's definitely going to need some training. I know Pincurchin gets some weird stuff, okay? It has some sort of reflection move. And hopefully it doesn't use it there. Okay, uses charge. As some sort of reflection move, it has an ability that deals damage to you when it gets defeated, I believe. What is it called? Does it have that ability? No, I might be thinking of Pyukumuku. Yeah, okay, I'm thinking of Pyukumuku. Crown wants to learn agility, though. And I guess we'll teach her agility. I mean, better than Soak, I guess? It was you I should have been scared of. Yes, you really should have been scared of me. But you know what I'm not scared of? Crowned here, who's evolving into a Masquerain. Woohoo! Yeah, let's go, Crowned. So now we have a Masquerain. Masquerain's actually a pretty good Pokemon. Oh, and Not a Square is evolving. Okay, I didn't expect you to evolve too. Okay, double evolution. Shiny Not a Square is going to be a Hypno. He's finally going to be hip. He's finally square. Okay, I was going to say, is there a third one that I didn't know about? Yeah, wow. Okay, I thought Drowsy evolved a bit later, but I guess we'll look at our two new Pokemon here. So yeah, we have Crown the Masquerain, and this is one reason why Crown is actually a very valuable Pokemon, is Intimidate. It's an Intimidate Pokemon. Bug Flying is not the best typing, but you know, it has Intimidate, and that is very good. So, definitely one thing to play around. And then our not a square here, who is now a square, but he's keeping the name not a square. There's his stats, or her stats actually. And you have this guy over here who hopes he does not fall. And I scared him, so he definitely could have fallen. He's not too close to the edge, so he luckily did not, but he could have. And I definitely need to train up Rush, because Rush is only level 15. And I don't even think I risk keeping it in. I think I just switch. This is a Ditto, so he's probably going to transform, so I'm going to actually just go Shrewd and then go to Naughty Square. Because then I have super effective damage on him. One Psybeam should knock this out. Yeah. That is one Psybeam knocked out. Why does the guy look like he's off the edge there? Okay, he's not, but definitely looks from this angle like he's just hanging off the edge. How's a really nice setup move. Because it's a +2 or +1 to attack. So that's definitely something I can use later on. So that's where we're going to end off. I wanted to maybe get a bit further, but you know, just really couldn't. Took too much time doing a little exploration here. But we're on a Pokemon Center, which I like, and yeah, so that's where we're going to end off the episode. Hopefully all of you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode, where we will actually be finishing the route, going through this whole other half, and making it all the way over here to Cascarotha. Hopefully we make it there, but I think we will. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. So, goodbye.